All right, I just pulled into the parking lot of the stretch zone. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna talk to my guy, George, see what he has to say about the business, see how we can work together. Follow along. Downtown St. Petersburg. I am at the stretch zone, hanging out with my buddy George here. We're gonna do a demonstration of what we're gonna be doing a lot on the beach when you guys come out there. But tell me a little bit more about Stretch Zone, this location, and what you guys are all about.
Yeah, so this location's been around for 4 years now, going on five. The company's been around for about 22 years now. Everything we do here is assisted stretching. So whether it's lower back issues, trying to improve athletic performance, whatever the case may be, that's pretty much what we typically try to focus on.
So, we were just talking about when the best time to stretch is. One of the biggest problems that us as volleyball players is we play a match and then we have a huge gap between the next time we play.
Yeah.
So when do you think the best time to stretch is? Is it before an activity? Is it after? Is it important to just stay limber throughout the whole day somehow? What do you think is the best time to stretch?
Me personally, I believe stretching is going to be good both before and after. I believe with more physical activities like beach volleyball, it'd probably be better to do more plyometrics rather than actually doing static stretching. I think saving the static stretching for the end of it would be really good, but with the plyometrics, it's going to allow you to get the blood flowing a little more and not put so much pressure on your body, or having to overwork yourself to the point where you end up hurting yourself.
All right, that makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I gotta focus more on stretching when I play before it's just. So you gotta make sure your body's somewhat warm though before you start stretching hardcore, right?
Always,
Okay.
always.
Okay, so that's important. Get a nice little sweat, a warm up, and then stretch.
Oh yeah.
Okay. How can stretching and flexibility improve performance? Is it massively? Is it? I know that like a lot of people that are a little bit more swole with the less flexibility seem to
Yeah.
have a problem with being really good at volleyball because I call it volleyball yoga because you're in these stretching positions, you're diving, you're reaching. How important is flexibility and then stretching constantly, which eventually makes flexibility better? How important is that for improving performance?
Yeah. With the flexibility aspect, right, especially with beach volleyball, you need to have the mobility one to be able to jump, as high as you possibly can. Not only is it going to help increase your performance, but it's also going to help you prevent injuries, right? A lot of the times, people who are too tight, too stiff, they're not able to. They can't avoid the injuries. It's bound to happen. But if you stick with the performance and the stretching aspect of it, you'll be able to actually build up your flexibility and performance level.
All right, we're gonna get a demonstration. I'm gonna get stretched, show us what we're gonna be doing on our event, July 18th and 19th. We're gonna film it, and he's gonna walk us through it.
Cool.
So what do you need?
All I need you to do is just kind of take your shoes off.
Okay.
You can put them on the side of the wall, and then I'll just have you lay on your back and pretty much relax.
So how long are your usual for most of your clients' sessions?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like that guy that just came in, he's scheduled for an hour.
Okay.
Some people do 30 minutes, some do an hour. It really just depends on time availability and how bad their issues are. Just so you know, we are the only company with straps on the tables.
Okay.
It just allows us to really isolate the muscles so we can focus on the areas we really want to touch up on. We also came out with a clinical study in February of this year. So everything that we do here is all research backed, which everybody is able to kind of see it online. If you go to the website, you'll be able to click on research and it'll give you all the points and data that they took away from everything that we do here. But I do want you to relax as much as possible.
I just realized my hips are tight.
Oh, trust me. I felt them. Let me know. I'll readjust. I'll kind of walk you through it and kind of tell you what we're kind of focusing on. This specific stretch here is going to be focusing on that IT band on the side of the leg. So that tendon is connected to the hip and the knee. The tighter that this is, the worse that those two areas become. So you may hear a lot of like crunching in your knee if you're moving it around, or might feel like some rubbing, things like that. And that's how you know your IT bands are tight. Could feel this in the piriformis. If you're not and you're feeling it in that hip still, just let me know. Good. Now we're in the right spot.
He lives off stage.
So water intake, just like massage, is probably important. After
Exactly the
stretch.
same thing.
Yeah.
Because all the blood flow that we build up, it's the same thing within a massage.
Right.
Only difference between us two is that the massage is more deep tissue, and this. But yes, I do recommend drinking a lot of water after today. That's our little gist of, what we do here, what we have to offer. Always switches up every appointment, depending on how your body's feeling, what you're looking to improve on and accomplish.
Right.
Obviously, for most volleyball players, it's going to be a lot of the shoulders, the neck, the chest area, definitely the hips, most likely hamstrings as well too, and potentially like abductors as well too, just because of the side-to-side movements and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. We'll work together.